Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 5 of my moving vlog series. When I first moved in, I already had this shelf which you guys have seen me paint on my channel earlier. So pretty early on, moving into the room, I put books on the bookshelf in my room. So this is going to end up to be mostly romance books in my room, and then the living room is going to be mostly literary fiction and fantasy. And later in this vlog, you'll see me build the shelf in my living room. So, yeah. On the second shelf here, I wanted to put my lights that I got from Dollar Tree. I can't have candles in my apartment, so this is all I can do, but they looked really cute where I placed them. I did move books around, but you'll see later how I changed it. In my room shelf, I have special and deluxe editions of books in front of my CDs. I have like K-pop albums and cassettes and music in the back. So this is Fan Service by Rosie Danon. So this is a werewolf romance. Her Soul to Take. I think it's like a demon romance. A Forbidden Alchemy by Stacey McEwen. Oh, I haven't read Her Soul to Take yet. I have read Fan Service and I rated it 5 stars. Here's A Forbidden Alchemy. If you're considering reading this, pick it up. It's really, really good. Then Anathema, which is a recent 5 star. And then Lights Out. By Nevessa Allen, the After Dark edition. I actually don't recommend this edition. It doesn't have any art or anything and the edges are just plain, so if I already had the paperback, I wouldn't have gotten this. Next shelf is the J. Kristoff shelf. I bought this in Latvia, so it's the European edition. I bought these 7 years ago before I got influenced to match editions, but I think I will get a hardcover of God's Grave someday. So yeah, the first book's Nevernight, second is God's Grave, last Dark Dawn of the Nevernight Chronicles. This is my favorite series, and then Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff. I need to reread it. I'm not in love with it yet, but I'm gonna reread it and give it another shot. And then down here, I'll start with this first because I've read all of these. Saint, Sinner, and I forget. What is the other? Oh, Priest is the first one. No idea. Where's Priest? Mercy by Sarah Kate. Aurora Rising by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. If you want to get into sci-fi, I highly recommend this. It's like Star Trek with teenagers. Hate by Tate James. This one was okay. Final Offer by Lauren Asher. Normal People, 5-star book. Ice Barbarians by Ruby Dixon. I did not really like, so I might eventually get rid of this. I don't think alien romance is for me. Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. I actually read this book first. I gave it 4 stars. Then I went back and read Magnolia Parks and gave that 2 stars. Magnolia Parks is not that good to me. I'm much more interested in the Daisy storyline, so I'm just gonna push through for the Daisy storyline. Poppy War, Twisted Games, which Twisted Games is really mid to me. Her being a princess was just too unrealistic for me. And then Twisted Hate, where the characters have like normal jobs and it's much more realistic. It's enemies with benefits. I loved it, gave it 5 stars. I know everyone hates Twisted Hate, but I liked it. So these all need to be read. This is part of the physical TBR. Call Me By Your Name by Andre Ackerman. Ackerman. Let me know how it's pronounced. Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. A lot of these I have bookmarks in. Bang Fiction by Kate Stamen London. Saint by Adrian Young. I got this in the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Hollow by Karina Halley. Metal Slinger by Rachel Snyder. Mind F series. Tell Me How You Really Feel by Betty Kayet. Not sure how to pronounce that. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And actually Wretched by Emily McIntyre I have read, but I can't put it in the stack because I bedazzled it. But yeah, this book was kind of mid, but I liked it enough to keep it. So that's how the shelves are looking. Okay, so here's the first shelf. This is the romance shelf. We have The Pisces by Melissa Broder. This is 6 stars for me. It's not for everyone. It's kind of like weird girl lit. But if you like books that are out there, this is for you. I don't want to tell you the plot. Just go into it on your own. Here, under that I have the mirror cover of Reckless I bought They're mirror versions, but oops, dropped a book. Powerless turned out to be terrible, and Reckless was pretty good. This is Holding the Reins for Paisley Hope. This book wasn't that great. I will eventually get rid of it, but the cover is cute. Then we have Secret Layers by Tessa Bailey. The main character has my name. Here we have the Addicted, well, part of the Addicted series. My favorite book so far is Addicted for now. Just read The Charlie Method by Elle Kennedy. This is Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. Give it 5 stars. Grimstone by Sophie Large. It wasn't great. Debating getting rid of it. Then I have God of Wrath, which was okay. God of Fury, which I still have to read. And then this is Deep End, I really liked. I gave it 4 stars. Then Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. Next shelf is general fiction and miscellaneous. Oh, and I've read everything on this shelf. The City We Became, N.K. Jemisin, haven't read. Ruth Ware It Girl, haven't read. Looking for Alaska and Fault in Our Stars, I have read. It's kind of a funny story by Ned Vizzini. Probably my most reread book of all time. Life of Pi by Jan Martel. The Water Dancer by Ta-Nehisi Coates, haven't read. Midnight Library, I have read. Gallant by V. Schwab, I have read. Everything, and The Sun Is Also a Star, I have read. The Guest by Emma Klein, I haven't read. Jacqueline Woodson wrote Red at the Bone, I have read. I really liked it. Indignation by Philip Roth, I have read and really liked. I try to only keep books that I like. Here we have, this is Seto from Yu-Gi-Oh! I got him in Japan. So we have Sister Outsider by Audre Lorde, Human Acts by Han Kang. Oh, I haven't read pretty much all of these except the ones at the top. So Sister Outsider by Audre Lorde is an essay collection. Human Acts by Han Kang. Haven't read. Same for Acts of Desperation. Sour and Bliss. Man down. Intermezzo. I love Sally Rooney. The only book by her I don't like is Beautiful World, Where Are You? I do not recommend that one, but I'm excited for this. Lilith's Brood, Octavia E. Butler, Gail Honeyman, Eleanor Oliphant, completely fine. The Master and Margarita by Mikhail Bulgakov. And then I have read, and these are 2 5 stars, The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, The Left Hand of Darkness, Ursula K. Le Guin. These 3 books I read for school, but I like them. Fahrenheit 451, War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Then I have World of Archie and Betty and Veronica, Archie comics, and Haikyuu, manga from Japan for 100 yen, which is really cheap. Okay. Next shelf. Sarah J. Maas. It's kind of crazy. I only have 2 of her books at the moment, but I want to collect the white editions of Throne of Glass. I started House of Sky and Breath. So I've completed Throne of Glass. I'm in the middle of House of Sky and Breath. I read Strange the Dreamer, and I haven't read Lady of Darkness, The Way of Kings, Name of the Wind I'm in the middle of. I'm in the middle of a lot of books, and I haven't started Gardens of the Moon. Next shelf is Gifted and Talented. I gave it 5 stars. Atlas 6 I haven't read. Discovery of Witches I haven't read. Gods and Monsters by Shelby Mahirden, haven't read. Reign of Shadow and Endings I haven't read. I want to read Lady of Darkness first. This is Botulin and Corbel Brooch. The first collected tales of. Let me know how to pronounce that. Babel. So I haven't read these four, but I gave Catabasis 5 stars. That is somewhere else right now. And I have read The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. And I have read Quicksilver. I don't like this cover, but it's better than the cover that's just text. Like, that's a cover of nothing. And I gave this book 3 stars. Pretty funny. Has no plot and a lot of spice. Okay, here's the last shelf at the bottom. Closing Time. Joseph Heller. It's a sequel to Catch-22 I haven't read. Vladimir by Julia May Jonas. Haven't read. Conditions of Will, I have read. My Dream of You, I haven't read. Jade City, I have read. Court of Wanderers, I have not read, but I read Silver Under Nightfall. Guild, I love the white, I mean, the front's kind of boring, but I love the white spines. I think they're way better than the gold and black editions. So I got the Everflame. This one has a cool naked hardcover. This book is like 2.75 stars. The main character annoyed me, but oh, maybe keep going. Then I have Crowns of Nyaxia series. And then, so Serpent in the Wings of Night. Then I think you're supposed to read 6 Scorched Roses. Then The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. And then I heard it's also recommended to read Slaying the Vampire Conqueror next, even though it's not like officially part of this series. And then I have the first series I ever finished. Which is Great and Terrible Beauty. Great and Terrible Beauty, The Sweet Far Thing, and Rebel Angels. These are amazing romanticises that I read in middle school, and it's the first time I ever felt compelled to finish a series. I'm not a series person, so it had to be good for it to be the only series I felt like completing, and the first series I ever completed. So highly recommend Libba Bray if you haven't read her. So this is what they look like. So fantasy, the bottom 3, and general fiction and other, and romance at the top. My other romance books are in my room. Thank you so much for watching me put together, well, the other bookshelf and decorate and put books on all the shelves. Let me know if you've read some of the books I've read or some books I haven't read yet. I really should read. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.